Ms. Calder, an anti-corruption campaigner, says the lengthy delay in the publishing of the Prime Minister's statutory declarations could possibly threaten investment in the country as international agencies pay close attention to issues of possible corruption.
Remember that a lot of things impact investment in Jamaica based on how we are rated by these development agencies, primary being the Transparency International and beyond. One of the things we have to keep drumming home and explaining to your listeners and the public is that they measure the perception of corruption, because it's difficult, if not impossible, to measure the actual act of corruption. So any and everything that a public official does that actually increases the perception possibility of corruption is very bad for the country, worse if it's coming from the leader of the country.
Ms. Calder says while Mr. Holness had voluntarily released documents on his assets in 2016, he had only been Prime Minister for 2 months. She says no, that he's been in government for a longer time. The declarations are even more significant, and as it stands now, it is not a good look for him and the government.
I have been in government and I know the inducements that come at you. It is not to escape us that the 2017 report is really the first report of Mr. Holness as the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And the fact of the matter is, corruption, by simple definition, is about having access to state power, state resources, and utilizing it for private gain, personal gain. So it is not a light matter that Mr. Holness has done remarkably well for most of, if not all of his political career. And the real first year that he's sitting in that seat, one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, is the time when he's having a difficulty that we have not seen any leader of the country have before. This is not good.
She was speaking on RJR's Beyond the Headlines on Thursday. Abigail Smythe, Frontline News.